Hi, I often get questions when I say I'm van life about, oh, how does that work? What do you do about that? And I often see it on lots and lots of forums as well. So I'm going to answer some of the questions. One of the first things is, well, where do you get your mail sent? What do you do about that? Well, you've got several options. You can ask a family member if you can have your mail sent there. You could get a PO box. You could ask a friend, a work colleague, something like that. For me, my sister has my mail for me, and she will WhatsApp me photographs of whatever's arrived in the mail so that I can see it, and that works well. And then when I'm in the area, I'll pick up my mail. So that's something to think of. If you haven't got any of that, you can get a PO box where your mail can go to and you can collect it. Again, that may be difficult if you're travelling around a fair bit. You know, you've got the two sides here of van life, really. You've got the people who sort of park up and have an area that they base themselves, and they go to a regular job from there. And you've got the other ones that are nomadic who move all around. So it does depend a bit on what your lifestyle is. The thing to bear in mind with the PO box is, such as for DVLA, for registering your vehicle, for your insurance company, for your bank, your doctors, all of those need a physical address. Now, I believe some banks may allow you to use that. As with everything, go and do your own due diligence, ask the questions and find out. But that's how I get around the post thing. For the various things then, so you've got a dentist. If you're moving around a lot, you won't have a regular dentist, but you are entitled to get an emergency appointment at any dentist that can fit you in. So that's handy for when you're around. With the doctors, again, if you're taken poorly or need treatment, etc., you can register as a temporary patient at any doctors that's taking on patients, and you can do that for up to 3 months. Sometimes you need to show some ID, such as a passport, which I've done in the past. Other times I've registered and they haven't asked for ID. So again, it depends entirely on the situation, really. If you're doing online shopping, you can get things such as Amazon lockers, etc. So there's tends to be a way around everything, really. So hopefully that's given you a few little ideas. Any questions, pop them in the section below. Thanks for watching.